No vucking, no boating, no bucking, no boating, no loving. Have y'all seen that video? Have y'all paid attention to it? Hold on one second, y'all. What's good, everybody? It's your man Rico, the Opinionist. Just finished with a client, so just strolling and chilling. Look, and the videos going around. It's on YouTube and other parts of social media. It's a campaign, I guess, to get out the boat campaign video that's aimed towards African Americans, or not me, but they seem to like the hood part of blacks. The Democratic Party doesn't seem to know how to talk to intelligent blacks. They always aim for the lower tier of our race. The deep drill thug rap lovers, the tattooed up, the single baby mamas and thugs that sag their pants, and sexual and what's these sexually ambiguous trans all this gay, bisexual, binary, non-binary. They seem to, but we have to make this distinction, because they cannot be talking to me when they get out the vote campaigns. And then the people who seem to be over these campaigns are always the people that y'all seem to respect. I think Michelle Obama's in there somewhere, connected to this organization, Get Out the Vote organization. As part of this other organization that's filled with Asian LGBT, white LGBT, feminists, just a bunch of it's like a circus tent of foolishness. And whenever they want to appeal to the black race or the black vote, they always go to the hood and the thug part of who we are. They never come to those of us. And I can say, I won't say educated, because a lot of educated blacks who still vote Democrat, with no degrees and all that stuff and good paying jobs, they seem to, and they're the ones who seem to be okay with it, I guess. It's the weirdest thing. But this latest insult, pie in the face campaign, I guess, for the upcoming midterm elections, which I hope is swept by Republican candidates. That's how frustrated, that's how sick of the Democratic Party I am. Because I would say independent parties, but no, black folks don't think independence matter. So, I guess the other choice is let it be swept by conservative candidates, because I'm sick of it. So but before I continue with this foolishness, let's go back in history. Y'all remember that? When they wanted black folks to get that the jab, they had the rappers come out and say, vax that ass up. Like we have to be spoken to like a bunch of trash and ghetto urchins and thug and hood nothings. That's how the white power structure thinks about blacks in general, particularly Democratic, liberal whites and liberal blacks. Democratic whites are the worst. Because I guess y'all made them the lesser of two evils, right? And they do the most evil in our face, and we don't say a word. First is vax that ass up. Then, when they wanted lying Joe Biden, Jim Crow Joe elected so badly, and then a white woman that posed as black to be VP, they brought out a whole commercial campaign called Get Your Booty to the Polls. With a bunch of tattooed up, thick-thighed, tattooed up, weave-wearing black women shaking their ass in the commercials. And with someone with transgender dudes, or transgendermen, twerking. This is supposed to have gotten the black vote out, and the masses of us had nothing to say about that. It's just a few of us who recognized it and had something to say about it publicly. I'm sure a lot of you say, well, I didn't like that, but why didn't you make your thoughts known? How come it's always just me and Dr. Umar and and I'm gonna say me because I'm part of the dissenting crowd when it comes to foolishness being perpetuated against the black people. A lot of you say you're dissenters, but you don't say anything about it. We need all the voices to question this foolishness. All of the voices, all of you to make videos, write articles, send emails. We need all of you, not just the few of us come out so y'all can cast judgment on what we say. But you little cowards get to hide what you think, punks. And then, yeah, the females, punkheads. So here we are again. Due to the fact that y'all so silent about everything, you Democratic loyalists, they come out again. Now they have that old fat ass, over the hill, non-rapping ass Trina with a cat suit on. Was in the video. And then this sissy, what's his name? Sissy Sultana. This disgustingly weirdo she-male, or whatever the fuck he is. He's been so bold over the years. Remember, he's the one that attacked Blue Ivy's hair, and sister didn't cancel him. Black women had nothing to say. Then he came out and told y'all to y'all face, black women, I can teach y'all how to be feminine. And y'all didn't cancel him. So, but let a heterosexual man come out and say he doesn't date fat women. All of a sudden, all of y'all got Madame Noir, Essence Magazine, all of the female blogs and books and all of this coming out. Well, he's shallow. He's a sexist, misogynistic. He maybe hates his mother. I can't do it, man. I'm done. I'm tired. I'm over 50 and I'm tired of the foolishness. So what I've been doing this COVID is trying to reinvent myself, meaning start over from scratch and not care. Because you're one of those blacks that care, you don't tend to make too much money. So I'm done with that. I still make little videos and say certain things because I've been looking around. I'm like, damn, nobody who has a platform or has popularity says anything about anything that is detrimental to blacks. Nothing. None of the blacks, none of the powerful groups say anything. But then y'all let little broke folks like me speak all this truth. Then first thing y'all do is say we're angry, we're haters. Y'all mad because y'all broke. Now we think we like Malcolm X and Dr. King and all these other folks. We just sick and tired of being sick and tired. But I guess a lot of y'all got enough, as some of those conscious creators would say, got enough of your butter biscuits and y'all okay with it until it hits your door. But this latest video, Saucy Santana and Trina, and it is ridiculous. And I need Madame Noir. I need Essence Magazine. I need all of the female bloggers who all they do is talk about sexism and feminism and misogyny, misogynoir. I need y'all to come out. I want to hear your voices. Because whenever men say something about this, we the haters. So I'm just encouraging all men, fuck them. Let the trans and let them take these women out. Continue to get your passport. It's that bad. Shout out to Austin Holloman. You know, move on. Men go your own way. MGTOW, men go your own way. What else? What's the SYSBM? Save yourselves, black men. Because this race in this country is stupid. Just stupid. Everybody make an ass out of black folks. And then the people who's supposed to be so empowered and all this magic and rock don't say a word. But then these same chicks want to get their ass on some kind of platform. There's no black men around. We need protection. Our men don't protect us. When's the last time black women got on a platform and protected black men and black boys or even the black race? And a lot of men are catching up with that shit. It's called red pill. And so we got this video right here, and I have yet to see any videos made by any black women. Maybe one or two. Shout out to Pink Book. Shout out to Six the Goddess. Shout out to Crimson Cure. Shout out to those. The number 3 of them. And their platforms aren't as huge as the ones that are corporate generated. You know, the feminists even coming out for that damn Malika Andrews and knowing she's out of line. The women should not be, their name should not be mentioned because it's sexist. Who participated in that Ime Udoka cheating scandal. No, just the man should be put out front, not the women. How ridiculous that is. And this dumbass video is out and women are not saying a word. Not saying a word. I think they sit back and see what we have to say, then jump on and attack us. And and you say, well, not all women. Well, I'm not convinced, goddammit. I'm not convinced. I'm tired of it. Not all women. Well, those of you who are not like that, make your voices be heard. Make yourselves be seen. Call this foolishness out. Because y'all side with the government, you side with white feminists, everything to try to shut down the voices of black men. You don't say shit, you don't say shit to the white liberals. You don't say shit to the black feminists. You don't say shit to the trans. You don't say shit to the other members of the LGBT. And these are the groups that's actually destroying our race. Because you know why? Because you're getting paid off by them. That's why you don't have nothing to say. This dude is a blatant, flagrant foul. And y'all don't say a word. But let me mention something about how ugly weave is on women, how tattoos ugly on black women, how fat you fuckers are. I'm getting shut down. But a sissy can tell you, I can teach y'all how to be feminine. A sissy can't make this shit up. And I'm just kind of over it. That's why go to the post office, get your passport. It's that bad. Shout out to Austin Holloman again. This shit's crazy. I feel badly for these young men out here. But even talking to these heifers. Because they're nothing but turncoats, Benedict Arnolds. Y'all sit here and let this bullshit go on. We'll sit around and debate every fucking thing and stuff is right in your face. You don't debate the stuff you need to talk about. You don't shut that down. Hell, BET shouldn't even be in existence, how terrible it is. But due to the fact it's rewarding ratchet, well, I guess mass majority of black women are ratchet. Because the ones, everybody ain't like that. They don't say a word. But men all day trying to call this shit out. Even the ratchet dudes. Y'all need to call y'all brothers out. And black men do. But we can't get y'all to call out none of this stuff these hoes do. And none that the gay men do. Nothing. I'll debate anybody on this point. Show me where sisters are calling out the bullshit that's wrecking our race. And I'll say, you know what, you're right. But I doubt it. Because you don't make no money telling the truth. Now they got this dumbass ad out here. Another sock to the face, another pie to the face to the black race. No vucking, no voting, no bucking. So what they're saying is, and in that video, when y'all watch it on YouTube, it's got representative of all of the weirdos. You got the sissy on there, Sissy Santana, talking about no voting, no booty. Then you got the feminists and all that, no voting, no love, and all this foolishness. And everything is sexual. We've been reduced to a race of penises and vaginas. Everyone, everywhere you think you're supposed to give respect, they look at us as penises and vaginas. And no, I'm the only one who sees this. But thank goodness for the manosphere who's calling this shit out, because the womansphere don't say nothing about shit. Thank goodness for the manosphere. Take it or leave it, however you want it. Thank goodness for the manosphere for calling this foolishness out. But the women in our race don't say shit. Y'all march together to get a non-black woman, try to get her elected under the guise of being a black woman looking stupid, and she ain't said a word. Even our own college was flooded. Rag-glass dorm, she didn't say nothing. That's Howard. But y'all still say, we got to get a black woman in there, but y'all always get a mulatto. Tell you, I can't take you people seriously. So I'm just pointing that out. That you let a sissy tell y'all that he can out-feminine you. And nobody shut him down or tore his ass a new one. I'm sure he would like that if it was some dudes doing it. No pun intended. And then that video is disgusting. You know, just like to get your booty to the pose. Backs that ass up. What's wrong with black folks? I'm gonna tell y'all what's going on while mainly the women have just ignored everything that is moral and that's right in our race. Cause see, and again, I don't go to church. I'm not religious, but I understand the importance and the significance of God and nature. Yeah, black women, y'all are the majority, most religious, according to the Pew Research Center. Y'all are the most religious. Y'all are the ones who make up 80-90% of the attendees in church. But y'all don't believe in God. I don't give a damn what nobody says. I'll debate any black woman. You do not believe in God. It's not just about professing in your heart and soul, but you don't. There's too much havoc being wreaked. And y'all are standing by and watching it. Well, a lot of you are those who are perpetuators of this havoc. And you don't say a word. You don't believe in God. I'll debate any one of you motherfuckers on that. You do not. I look at the way you look, the way you act, the way you raise these boys and these girls to be the boys are sisters and the girls are little boys. You don't believe me. You got so far away from God, and as you say, the so-called word, that they can put out dumbass videos like that, and y'all are still both of those candidates. But first thing y'all want to do is call Kanye West names. I'm going to get to that in a minute. Then you want to call Herschel Walker. Anybody that's black that y'all think is a Republican, that's who y'all want to attack. When those folks don't do nothing to bother you. But soon as a black liberal, a white Democrat does the most disgusting thing, y'all all silence. And this needs to stop. And me talking about this shit is going to stop. Like I said, I dedicate 25 years of my life and my youth to my field of work, that is social work, my profession. My reward from that was I got to see people get better in their lives and be cured. And I know this because a lot of them I've seen over the years that come back and say, thank you, Mr. Rico. So now the next 25 years, I'm dedicating myself. I don't give a damn if I just don't care no more because it's like it's useless. The people who don't give a shit about black folks are the ones who become successful in our race. Those of us who, and all this childish shit about, it's how you say things. That's for children. Hell, we're supposed to all be active against all forces that are attacking our race. But we won't push books, we won't push videos, we won't push anything that moves our race forward. And I keep saying race. I know a lot of you are multiculturalists, you mix and got white girls and white men and mixed kids. I don't give a fuck. That's the choice you made. No other group behaves the way we do, even to our own detriment. And this video, go check it out. I may put it on this page. No vucking, no voting, no vucking. So I guess the word was no voting, no fucking, huh? So that's the lure for men to get out. That's your campaign to get black men out to vote in the Democratic Party. Come on, just no respect. So you stereotype of painted black males as nothing but penises with legs. Girl, just shake your ass in front of him. He'll do it. And I have to blame men for that too. Because I've often said there's something wrong with the American black male. There's something seriously, clinically wrong with a lot of black dudes. Then when I do the research and I look at the sociological layout and the community layout, well, those men were raised by women. Their mothers, aunties, and grandmas with very little contact with their dads. And so they act like the sexual deviants, the whoremongers, and the baby mama collectors that their mothers raised them to be. Because I don't see how anybody's debating that. I've always told my clients, it is our households that present us to the world. Whatever modeling, whatever messaging, whatever cues that's going on, that's what you take out into the world when you become an adult. Unless someone intervenes into your life and tell you differently. So, a lot of these black men up to age 45 that women are complaining about where they was raised. And so therefore, the very oppressive forces that can't stand to see black folks do anything, have any kind of intellectual thought or any semblance of freedom, where they make sure they put that planned agenda of single motherhood, they put it to work. And so that's what they do. That's what they've done with this video, backs that thing up, all of the foolishness. And we seem to be okay with it. But I'd like to see this thing turn around after this year. It doesn't make any sense while this is still going on. And again, We don't call out women enough for their silence. So your silence is your agreement. You know how y'all said with anybody that didn't vote, I mean there was a vote for Trump. But I'm gonna say it to y'all. Your silence is complicity, black women. Your silence on all these issues, all this stuff that's coming out against black folks, your silence means is complicity. Get mad, you know y'all don't give a fuck. It doesn't make any sense. Where all you, those of you who got thousands of people on your Facebook page, you got millions of followers on your YouTube channel, y'all don't use it for anything to push the race forward. When stuff like this, you don't call out anything. But you want to outmute my little 173 subscribers, my little 4,900 folks on Facebook. You want people like us to do all the damn talking while y'all continue to reap the benefits from us. Know how y'all reap the benefits from Jesus Christ? You always say he died for your sins, but you don't do shit to pay him back. Like you take up the fight that he got taken down for fighting. You don't take up that fight. Like Malcolm X, like Fannie Lou Hamer, like Marcus Garvey, like Ida B. Wells Barnett. You don't take up that fight. We say, yeah, those are our leaders. We celebrate them. Those are our ancestors. Well, those ancestors that you love to throw their names out, well, they left you a blueprint for success and survival as well as how to fight. But you don't want that smoke. You decide to pick up the multicultural Bible of how to survive under white supremacists. That means go along to get along. If you can't beat them, sleep with them. If you can't beat them, marry them. If you can't beat them, reproduce children with them. That's the goddamn strategy a lot of y'all have picked up. A lot of us in our race have picked up. But I digress. Y'all be cool. Been Rico the Opinionist. My book is still for sale. $10. The greatest pain ever felt. It's only $10. Hit me on the Cash App. Send an email, please, because it's PDF format. So I'll talk to y'all later. Well, y'all be cool. We'll talk later. Peace.